We'll take a look at this. A fire so big, drivers could see it from I-82 destroyed most of the playground at McGuire Park in Yakima over the weekend. Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Alyssa Warner.
And I'm Austin Reed. Good to see you. That fire comes less than 3 years after the community volunteers helped to rebuild the playground.
Yeah, Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell spoke with the Yakima Greenway and fire officials who say it's now a total loss.
The fire melted plastic and burned out slides, causing more than $350,000 in damages. But for the community, it's less about the financial cost and more about the emotional one.
The hardest part is just knowing that it's not there. And when you see the pictures of so many people working on those hot, long days and took so much ownership and pride in that. And then also yesterday, seeing little kids on a beautiful spring day running down the pathway only to see that it was gone.
A park grounded in childhood memories, dating back to the wooden playground built there in 1992.
This massive fort-like structure that stood the test of time, 30 years plus. In 2021, we decided that it was in such a state of repair that we needed to replace it.
After losing their visitor center and playground at Sarge Hubbard Park in the 2020 Labor Day fires, and with firefighters responding to 20 or 30 fires along the Yakima Greenway every summer, the new playground prioritized fire prevention.
We'd really done our due diligence to make sure that there was a lot of weed control, that any flammable, short of the wood chips that the playground was on, was contained. So we had high hopes that this was going to stick around for a long time.
But over the weekend, it went up in flames.
The majority of the playground was completely engulfed when they arrived.
The exact cause is unknown, but fire officials say they do know it was started by someone inside the playground.
There is no power, there's no other natural causes that would have caused it. We just don't know what it was or what the intent was.
YPD says they're treating it as an arson case and need witnesses or video to figure out who did it and what they might be charged with.
From a misdemeanor all the way up to a felony, a lot has to do with the intent of why someone wanted to burn it down.
But that won't change what happened or the impact of the loss.
Not being able to have that structure available for our community and the children to enjoy is really gut-wrenching.
Yakima Greenway officials say insurance should help cover the cost of damages, and the board will be meeting to determine if they want to rebuild. And if they do, they'll have to figure out how to prevent something like this from happening again. Reporting in Yakima, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.